Hi, we're going to take a look at some of the material that we looked at in the consultation, and starting with how to hold the pick, um, how the hand should look, how the right hand should look in terms of getting fingers in front of the fingerboard, warming up, working on the fingerboard, and some chords to work on through the course of the weeks, especially over the holidays. So let's take a look at holding the pick. So we hold the pick, instead of putting the point, curl the pick around and play on this shoulder. That means the point of the pick is pointing into the palm, like that. So the reason for that is that then you can shift the pick around, you can flick the point, and you'll get a much nicer sound out of that corner of the pick. You see lots of pick is in the hand, not much pick sticking out, so that's an important feature of it as well. You hold it sort of like you would hold a pencil, and you're going to make little flicking movements, picking down and up, called alternate picking, picking down and then up, alternating between those two movements. We took a look at how the guitar works in terms of the finger being a lever and pressing the fret and the string together. So when it's back here, you get kind of like a rattling sound when you get closer to the fret. So you're always going to be aiming towards, regardless of whether you're playing chords or whether you're just playing single notes, the goal will be to press as close to that fret as possible without being over top of it. If you're over top of it, you'll get that sound, which is not what we're looking for. We're looking for an efficient lever to push that fret and string together, and the closer you are to it, the better that will work. All right, so and we're looking to get the hand arced up, so you can see that the wrist is bent. So not like this, because then, like, most of your hand is behind the neck of the guitar. Not much. There's nothing going on behind there. So everything's going on in front of the guitar. We want to bring that thumb down and snap that wrist down so that you can see that a lot of your fingers are now in front of that guitar. And this is where all the music's happening. So we started off taking a look at a set of warm-up exercises. We started actually on the first string down here, working our way up, fingers 1, 2, 3, 4 on consecutive frets 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we're picking down, then up, then down, then up, and we're leaving the fingers on as we go. I didn't talk about this, but this is a interesting feature of this. When we play these 4 fingers and leave them on, we're making 4 movements, 1 movement, 2 movements, 3 movements, 4 movements, and getting 4 sounds. When we take the fingers off, we get 1 movement, 2, 3 movements, 4, 5 movements, 6, 7 movements, 8 movements. We still only got those 4 sounds. So if we're moving twice as much as we're getting sound, it's very inefficient, and you'll never be able to get any kind of speed, and you may not have it as your immediate goal to be a fast guitar player. But the problem with that, of course, is that even songs that don't sound that fast, as a song, they have fast parts. And so some of the songs, even on the list that we made of the Gracie Abrams songs and Taylor Swift songs, like even just looking at those artists, there'll be parts in there that you'll need speed for. So this is efficient to make 4 sounds with 4 movements, and not 4 sounds with 8 movements. So if we start with this first string, we would play 1, 2, 3, 4, second string, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th fret, 6th fret, 7th fret, 8th fret. We're getting a stretch by leaving the fingers on as well. So we're trying to stretch those fingers out so that we can play all kinds of new chords and all kinds of new kinds of patterns. So you start in the 6th string, work your way back. Well, we just played the 6th string, so 5th, 4th string, 3rd string, 2nd string, 1st string. It's okay if you can't go this fast. You can go slower. And eventually you're going to start on the 6th string and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Second string up, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th, and then 5th, 4th, and 3rd, and just do cycles down and up and down and up, and do those for a fair amount of time. You want to put some miles in your hands, and we want to get your hands stretching. You can also just leave your hand there and just let it stretch out while you read a book or, watch a show, whatever you do some homework, whatever you're doing with your time. All right, so that's warming up. We also took a look at the fingerboard, and we were looking at how it's structured in terms of the first string with E open, F on the first fret of that first string. That would be F sharp, G flat, G, G sharp, A flat, and we've run out of fingers, so we have a 5th fret dot that shows us the next position. A sharp, B flat, B, C. Then we run out of fingers. We have a 9th dot that shows us the next position. C sharp, D flat, D, D sharp, E flat, E. And it'd be great to memorize that string. With this video, I'll also send, when I send the link to this video, I'll also send a chart with the fingerboard that I showed you, and you can print it off if you have a printer at home, and you can work away at that. The second string, if we started it starts with B. You can see it on the chart. The second string would be B, C, C sharp, D flat, D, D sharp, B flat, run out of fingers, second position, E, F, F sharp, G flat, G, run out of fingers, third position, G sharp, A flat, A sharp, B flat, B. Started on B open, end on B on the 12th fret. Open G, G sharp, A flat, A sharp, B flat, B, C, C sharp, D flat, D, D sharp, B flat, E, F, F sharp, D flat, and G, D, D sharp, B flat, D, E, F, F sharp, G flat, G, G sharp, A flat, A sharp, B flat, B, C, C sharp, D flat, and D, A, 5th string, A sharp, B flat, B, C, C sharp, D flat, D, D sharp, B flat, E, F, F sharp, G flat, G, G sharp, A flat, A, and E, F, F sharp, G flat, G, G sharp, A flat, A sharp, B flat, B, C, C sharp, D flat, D, D sharp, B flat, and E. So you can work on all those strings with that drawing and start that journey of beginning to memorize that fingerboard. When you play a note like this E, you're hearing the note while you hear yourself say the name. So that's 2 prompts for your ear. Your ear hears that note and the name said together or pronounced together. And you have the picture of it on the chart, and you can see it on the guitar. So there's 2 visual prompts as well to help you with that. We looked at 2 chords. You were playing a G chord, and you were playing it down here actually on the 2nd fret. We moved it up to the 3rd fret. And you were playing it with these fingers here. Second finger here, first finger here, and third finger. I'd like you to flip that and play it with the 3rd finger here. So that's your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string, and baby finger on the 3rd fret of the 1st string. And that could be your G chord. And we actually strummed it like that. And just work on getting that and getting those fingers arced up as high as you can. So that sounds like that. The reason why these fingers work so well is you can see that when you switch to that C chord, which is the other chord you were playing, these 2 fingers stay in the same physical shape. Whereas if we played with these fingers, we have to flip the hand completely around. It's a not very efficient way to play the guitar. So that C was played with the 1st finger playing on the 1st fret of the 2nd string, 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 5th string. So there's C. So you can just strum that one down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. If you want to try and switch that to the G chord that you started with, just flip those 2. First finger comes off. These 2 fingers just flip up to the 6th string and 5th string respectively, and the baby finger here. And there's G. And then back to C and flip that back down again. And you can go back and forth between those 2 chords. A 3rd chord that would be great for you to know is this D chord. It's played with the 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the 1st string, and 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. And you try and just play the bottom 4 strings. These ones here. Try and avoid these top 2. Sometimes I'll bring my thumb up around and mute that top string. Lots of songs can be played. You can play a lot of songs with these three chords. The G, then the C, then the D, back to G, to C, and to D. Wasn't the expectation you'd keep up with that. The expectation is that you'll take that information, you'll see where you're headed with those chords, and you'll be able to work on each one of those individually. I'll send a chart that has those three chords listed in it. That should give you some stuff to work on during the course of these weeks while we're waiting to get started after the holidays. G, C, and D, the warm-ups, the fingerboard, and that'll get you some technical work. We're going to try and put some miles on your hands so that when you are able to get started in January, you already have kind of a little bit of a head start on some of that material. Have a nice holiday, and I hope, and I look forward to getting started in the second week of January. Enjoy.